Alright guys, so I have gone and downloaded RaceRoom, so I'm going to do a quick DTM race at Zolder. So yeah, let's see how this one goes. It's only a quick 5-minute race.
Alright Gary, get ready.
Yeah, let's go for it. So it's all, RaceRoom have all the official DTM cars and drivers and stuff like that for the last good few seasons, in fact, and the latest one being the 21. So I'm in the Audi 08, which is my usual car in ACC. So should be familiar, I hope. But yeah, let's see how this drives.
Floor it.
I don't know if these tracks are laser scanned in RaceRoom. I have no idea. So
on your right. Clear right.
Yeah, so let's see, I guess, how this translates against ACC in this same car.
Start's okay, we're still in good shape here. Left side, clear left.
Yeah, so far it's similar, like in terms of where I would brake, where I would pick up throttle and stuff like that. Tight racing against the AI here, I have to say. It's quite good. Could go a bit faster, in fact.
Right side. Still there. Right side's clear.
That was a little bit of a dive. Yeah, just misjudged that one a bit, I think.
Car right. He's still there. Right side's clear. Okay, Gary. Keep doing what you're doing. This is spot on. P4.
Snappy on brakes. Force feedback was a little bit slow to tell me what was happening there. Would have liked that to be just a little bit more detailed in the FFP. But yeah, whatever, I guess. Over that curbing there, I don't really feel much through the wheel, if anything. I should expect it to, because the car essentially gets launched a little bit there, so I would have expected to feel a little bit more. But yeah, it's a nice driving experience for sure. Like, it's a little bit lacking a little bit in a bit of immersion, but I'm being ultra critical by saying that.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Yeah, like you can still feel a bit of the curving there, which is nice. But
just done a 133.21. The guy ahead has just done a 132.71. That was a 132.01.
It's a nice kind of it's a calmer driving experience compared to ACC, for example, which, believe me, is a good thing. ACC is very, very much full concentration, because the cars feel a lot more sensitive to changes in pitch and all of that. Where with this, it feels a lot more, yeah, just more relaxed, more gentle, more enjoyable, dare I say it. Love the noise of the backfires out the exhaust as well. That's one thing that
We've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
ACC does miss.
tyres are cold.
Yeah, this is nice. I mean, the AI are quite decent. I know it's only been a very short race, of course. Maybe one more lap after this one, I think.
Car left. Clear left.
Just looking at the time on board, just outbraking myself a tiny bit. So I think this should be the last lap we're going on to now.
Okay, Gary, the next car is out. Last lap.
Driving it very similar to how I drive the R8 ACC. You know, braking, throttle, how I'm putting it into the corner is very similar. There's a little snap there that I kind of preempted, so I got a bit more feedback that time. But yeah, I mean, it is. Oh yeah. Okay, that's yeah, that's realistic. All right, when you completely abuse the curve, all right. Yeah, it is very, it does feel nice, like it does feel like it's doing what a car would do, what a GT would do. And you have to be patient in the slow, clumsy sections rather than push it through a throttle, which I like. That's what you'd expect. Yeah, this has been nice. This has been quite good.
P4. Okay, that's the finish. Well done, mate.
Yeah, I do like the sounds of it, like the backfires out the back of this R8, like being a big V10 engine. That there, then the kind of on-brake oversteer moments, you'd expect them to be a bit. You'd expect them to be a little bit more. Yeah, you'd just expect them to be a bit more prevalent, I guess. And how do I look at the replay? Right, 17 seconds left. I'll just wait for the countdown because I just have a feeling when I click finish, it's going to just finish the session and kick me back to the main menu. But yeah, that was enjoyable. I don't know where I look at the replay. Let's click finish and see. Okay, so finish hasn't. Okay, there's a little replay symbol. Ah, so the replays are saved automatically. Okay. I did not know that. Okay, let's watch a replay, I guess. Meanwhile, there's a in-game advert. Okay. Yeah, so I mean, it's no ACC, and that's not necessarily a bad thing, you know. Like ACC is much more direct in its force feedback. The cars are a lot more sensitive to, you know, how they behave on brakes, how they behave on throttle, particularly with everything from push understeer to, you know, brake and turn in oversteer. The back likes to snap around a bit. I'm just going to pause this actually because alright, so here's the replay itself. Yeah, I mean, graphically, it's got a bit still to do, of course. No, when we look at the replay, I'm just looking at all of the DTM cars. I mean, the car models are done really, really well. But we do have to remember that this is a fairly old game at this stage. It's a fairly old sim, but it still drives really, really well. And that's one thing that kind of stood out for me, was kind of how well that actually drove, considering that the game came out in 2013 or something. Everything looks clean graphically. It doesn't always have to have the latest or greatest, like sunflare effects or all of that, but it does look clean, it does look nice and sharp. And yeah, I mean, it's something different. Like after the GT3 fix, you can give the DTM a go, like what I've done, but it also has other series in there as well. Like, there's a couple of prototypes, there's Formula cars, there's a ton of stuff in there, and a lot of different type of tracks as well. And as a fan of motorsport in general, I'm lucky that I have the option to pick up a few different sims, try a few different things, and just drive on tracks that either I haven't heard of or that I have heard of, got a chance to in a previous sim or even a different series, for example. And seeing even the same cars that I drive in different sims done in a different sim, behaving slightly different, with no doubt a slightly different BOP and all of that. And yeah, I mean, it's enjoyable. It's nice and enjoyable, I have to say. Let's have a look at some of the other views that we've got here. Static. That's quite cool. TV camera. Yeah, I mean, it does look decent enough. Like, I mean, it's not going to be up to the likes of AMS2 or ACC or whatever, but it's doable. It's workable for sure. And when you're driving it, certainly when I was driving it, I was fine with it. One good thing, one good thing about the RaceRoom is the sound. Listen to those pops and snaps on the upshift coming out of the exhaust. It's like the ignition cut and then bang, next gear. It's exactly how the R8 GT3 sounds in real life as well. It's something that not even like ACC doesn't even get it as well. Let me see if I can get a chase cam. Yeah, I think they could do a bit more with the flame animation there, but particularly on the downshift. But the sound bit, the actual sound is pretty spot on. But those backfire flames certainly do a bit of work. But yeah, I have to say, guys, overall it's been a nice experience. It's a nice car to drive. It's a nice sim to drive, I think. I'm gonna jump in and have a look at some other models and stuff like that, but yeah, for now this has been really good. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and yeah, if you're on the fence about RaceRoom, I'd probably say pick it up. I went and got all of the DLC to date, so I went kind of the full 10 yards with it, and it is something I'm going to spend a bit more time on, purely because I like driving different types of cars, and but yeah, I think if you're thinking about this to replace, let's say, your GT3 fix, I wouldn't jump in just yet to do that. Like if you're coming from ACC or something, I still think ACC does that bit better. But like I say, I jumped in here for a different series, which is the DTM. This is not going to replace ACC for me. I would race this alongside ACC in like a DTM league, or even a bit of offline fun. But yeah, it's still fun, it's still enjoyable, and the cars feel and behave as you'd kind of expect. So yeah. nothing bad to say. Maybe just the force feedback on brake oversteer just isn't quite as obvious, but yeah, I'm sure that's something that you'd just kind of get used to. Like, I mean, it's there, the feeling is there, it's just not as obvious as it is in pretty much every other sim. Yeah, leave it there, guys. Thanks for watching. And if you like these type of things, do the like and subscribe and stuff like that. Helps YouTube get you the content similar to this, not just for me, but for other people that also put out stuff that you'd be interested in, like this. So yeah, cheers and thanks for watching.